So this is like another daily video. I've been to B&M, and I was going to say I've been to B&M and done some shopping. I mean, that's a little bit obvious. I basically went in for 2 things, but I knew, what did I know? I knew something. Can't remember what I knew. What was I going to say? Who knows? You never know with me, because I don't even know what day of the week it is most of the time. But yeah, this is just going to be another daily video that's probably going to go up very soon, because, you know, I need it to go up. So this was $13.60 for 10 items. So I used to get these from Randall's UK. I can't remember how much Randall's charge, but I spotted them. They had another flavour that I've had before. I can't remember what it is now. And this was $1.15. I'm sure Randall's were like £2 or $2.50. But a lot of the times B&M gets stuff in and Randall stops selling it, because obviously people will probably get it from B&M because it's cheaper. So I've got the strawberry one. I've also had Bang Energy before. I don't know if it was from Randall's, but I got it from somewhere. I've had this one, and they also had the rainbow birthday cake, whatever it is, which I've had as well. I went for Candy Apple Crisp. I don't know why it's not called Crisp Candy Apple, but there you go. And this was $1.25 as well. Oh, that's $1.25. I think when I bought it, I spent about $3.50, but that was before B&M got them in. Obviously, when small businesses are importing them, it costs them more to get them. This is something that I needed yesterday. 18 refuge sacks, because I was using bin liners, normal bin liners, to put in leaf cuttings from my hedge. And I had to use 3, even though the hedge isn't finished. But that's another story of why that's not finished. I mean, there's 2 reasons why, but there's one really stupid reason why of what I did. You might be able to guess. So I got these because they're going to come in handy, and I ran out. What did I do? I think I had a clear out or something like a couple of months ago. And well, maybe not a couple of months ago, but I think I used all my refuse sacks up, so I got them. And actually, I didn't even go in to get them, but I knew I had to get some black bags today, and I saw them. I was like, well, they're coming on with me. So when I walked in the shop, I mean, well, not when I walked in, because not immediately when you walk in, I spotted these. Now, I've got some cheap coffee sachets from there. I think I've got 1 or 2 left that I keep for an emergency in case I've run out of my other coffee. And I had to drink them for 3 days in a row the other week, because I forgot to get my Nescafe ones. Anyway, I spotted like a vanilla version of this. I was like, oh, if it's as bad as the coffee sachets, it's not going to be great. Then I spotted salted caramel. I was like, well, I'm getting them. Oh, there's 12. Didn't realise there was 12. These were only £1. I mean, they might not be good, but I've got them anyway. So, you know, I discovered the smaller packs of these like weeks and weeks ago, because I've not been in Aldi for like a while. And they actually work out cheaper if you pay full price for the 8-pack. So the 8-pack's $2.50. Sometimes it's an offer for 2. And for a 5-pack, it's $1.35. So it's not cheaper. Oh, what the hell am I talking about? Who knows what I'm talking about? So the $1.35, but anyway, it doesn't matter. So I've got the caramel latte. I think I've got 1 coffee left. And then I've got vanilla. Even though I do prefer the caramel one, because the vanilla just tastes a little bit bland, I thought I'd get vanilla, because there might be a day when I'm like, oh, I fancy a vanilla one. So that's basically why I got 2 different flavours. Picked a pack of these up. Now, normally, I always go up the dog section. I don't always, well, I do sometimes, well, most of the time I'll buy something. And I went up and I spotted the Adventurous range. And every time I've looked at the range before, they've never had the sticks. They've had the strips, they've had the nuggets, they've had something else, but they've not had the sticks. A lot of the time when I go to Asda, I want 2 packets of these because they're a favourite. She absolutely loves them. And there's quite a few weeks where they've not had any. So I was like, I'll just get 1 just in case Asda don't have any. At least then she's got enough for 5 days and I can get her something else for the other days. So pick them up. Oh, also in the coffee section, they had 3 flavours. They had vanilla, something else, and caramel. And I was like, oh, I don't want caramel. I like salted caramel, but I never have salted caramel hot drinks. I should have got the caramel. So I'll get the caramel next time, but I basically got that, and that was £1.25. But in hindsight, I should have got the caramel, because normally if I have a caramel drink, it's not salty caramel unless it's iced. It's always caramel. So I don't know what I was thinking. And the main things I went for was screen wash, and what was the other thing? What was the other thing. Have I completely lost my mind? I think the answer is yes to that. Screen wash and... Oh, I was going to get mouthwash in there, and I should have done, because Asda's... Well, I got the one that I typically buy, but Asda's range was rubbish today, like the shelves were empty. Last time I got screen wash, it was a yellow one, and I wanted to go back and get one for me, because I'd got it for my dad, because he asked me to get a screen wash for him. And I was like, oh, they've got this yellow one, apparently it's the summer. He said it was for summer, and it was heavily advertised in the store, it had it everywhere. And I went back to get that today, because he's used it all. I don't know how, because I've had my blue screen wash in my car for ages and ages, and it's, I mean, it is getting low, but I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he just drives around permanently cleaning his windows, I don't know. So I went to get that, and it was on the top shelf. Could I reach the top shelf? No. This was on the first shelf. I had to tiptoe to get this, because he had this and the blue one. I was like, well, I want the pink one, because we're going to share this, because mine's going to run out and I'm going to need to put some in. So basically that's what I went in for, and I was going to get the mouthwash there, and I didn't. But I did need that, and I would have got a box of 8 of that, hopefully that one, in Asda. They've not had the vanilla one in last week or this week. I know that's sort of caramel, but I would have got the vanilla one. I mean, I've still got a few left. Also, yeah, I needed everything. But yeah, that's it. That's the end of my video. Another daily video, another B&M haul. I mean, why am I saying another B&M haul? Like, I've not been to B&M in ages. But anyway, I hope you have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and I'm sure I'll be back maybe tomorrow, fingers crossed. Have a great day, everyone.